Welcome back to the channel, soap fans. Today is a fantastic day to dive deep into the absolutely wild world of Los Angeles fashion and family feuds. If you thought last week was intense, you better buckle up. We are breaking down the jaw-dropping events of the upcoming week, and let me tell you, the drama is off the charts. Let's get right into it. Can we just take a moment to talk about the sheer spectacle that was the runway debut of Hope by Logan? Absolutely breathtaking. Hope Logan finally stepped out of the suffocating shadow of Forrester Creations and delivered a fashion line that completely blew the roof off the building. The flashing lights, the stunning silhouettes, the roaring applause from the audience, it was the ultimate moment of triumph. She looked like a total winner standing at the end of that runway, soaking in the adoration of the fashion world. But as we all know, in the soap opera universe, a moment of pure joy is usually just the calm before a massive, devastating storm. And boy, did the storm hit hard and fast. Hope's bravery, that fierce independence she wore like a shield during the fashion show, completely crumbled the second she had to face the press. You could literally see the panic setting into her eyes. The transition from a victorious, empowered designer to a terrified daughter was heartbreaking to watch. And it all went downhill when a reporter asked the most obvious, glaring question in the room. They wanted to know if Brooke Logan had encouraged this massive career shift, or if she was upset about Hope abandoning Forrester Creations for a rival fashion house. You could hear a pin drop. Hope's voice trembled. Her triumphant smile completely vanished, and she looked utterly defeated as she admitted the undeniable truth. Brooke had absolutely no idea. Hope had kept her own mother completely in the dark about the biggest professional move of her entire life. And just when you thought the tension couldn't get any thicker, Joseph, a reporter in the crowd, shouted out the line of the week. "She does now, sweetheart." Boom! What a cliffhanger moment. Are you kidding me? That single interjection from Joseph was like a dagger right to the heart of the Logan family dynamic. It was the exact moment reality crashed down on Hope. Despite putting everything on the line with her Aunt Katie, despite successfully launching a brand new empire and proving all her doubters wrong, Hope wasn't celebrating. She wasn't popping champagne or dancing in the glow of her massive success. Instead, she completely fell apart. She absolutely broke down in tears, seeking comfort in Liam's arms. "I destroyed my relationship with my mother," she cried out, completely consumed by guilt. And Liam, true to form, stepped up to comfort and encourage her. But let's pause and really analyze this dynamic for a second. Liam is the one who has been relentlessly pressuring Hope to jump ship. Remember just a little while ago? Liam was begging Hope to leave the toxic environment at Forrester Creations, to escape Steffi's constant mistreatment, and to take Katie up on her offer. Liam wanted this. He pushed for this. But now that the reality of Brooke's impending wrath is here, Liam has to play the supportive partner while Hope deals with the immense emotional fallout of a decision he actively championed. It is a brilliant psychological mess, and I am entirely here for it. But let's be real for a second and talk about this overwhelming guilt Hope is feeling. Many fans think Hope committed the ultimate betrayal by lying to Brooke, but I have a completely different perspective. Why is Hope so terrified of her mother's reaction? Let's take a walk down memory lane and look at the history of this legacy character. Brooke Logan is not exactly a saint when it comes to family loyalty. Think about it. If Eric Forrester could somehow find it in his heart to forgive Ridge for having a passionate affair with his then-wife, Brooke, if Katie Logan Spencer could manage to forgive her very own sister for sleeping with her husband, Bill Spencer, and tearing their family apart, and let us never ever forget the most insane plot twist in soap history, Bridget Forrester forgiving her own mother for sleeping with her husband, Deacon Sharp, and actually getting pregnant with Hope. I mean, are you seriously telling me that Brooke can be forgiven for literally destroying marriages and ripping her family to shreds time and time again, but she can't forgive her daughter for making a simple, empowering business decision? It is the height of hypocrisy. Hope didn't steal anyone's husband. She didn't blow up a marriage. She simply took control of her own destiny and partnered with Katie to build something beautiful. If the Logan family can survive decades of romantic betrayals and scandalous affairs, they can absolutely survive a corporate restructuring. Brooke needs to take a long, hard look in the mirror before she starts casting stones at her daughter. But of course, Brooke doesn't see it that way. Instead of taking a moment to process the news, Brooke went completely nuclear. She marched right over to Spencer Publications, arriving in record time, ready to wage an absolute war. You could practically see the steam coming out of her ears as she barged into Katie's office to unleash her fury. And honestly, you have to look at the timeline of events to understand exactly why Brooke is this unhinged. Just recently, Brooke was playing a high-stakes game of corporate chess. She made that incredibly seductive, risky offer to Ridge, literally putting her own relationship on the line to try and secure the co-CEO position at Forrester Creations. Why? To protect Hope. Brooke was willing to go to war with Steffi and manipulate Ridge just to ensure Hope's future at the company was safe. And while Brooke was doing all of that behind the scenes, Hope was secretly signing on the dotted line with Katie. Brooke feels completely blindsided and made to look like a fool. So, Brooke stands in Katie's office, pointing fingers and screaming accusations. She accuses Katie of being a master manipulator, of swooping in and stealing something, or rather, someone that did not belong to her. Brooke is painting Katie as the villain, the treacherous sister who poached her daughter in the middle of the night. But Katie Logan Spencer is not the same woman she was 10 years ago. She is not going to cower in the corner and let Brooke bulldoze her. Katie fired back with an absolute vengeance, and I was cheering at my screen. The head of Logan Fashion looked her sister dead in the eye and delivered a masterclass in standing your ground. Katie firmly stated that she didn't lie to Hope. She didn't seduce her or trick her into signing anything. I simply gave her a chance to succeed, Katie declared. And then came the absolute knockout punch, which is a hell of a lot more than she got at Forrester. Wow. Just wow. Katie hit the nail right on the head. For years, we have watched Hope be marginalized, threatened, and mistreated under Steffi's reign at Forrester Creations. Hope for the future was constantly on the chopping block. Katie didn't steal Hope. She rescued her. She offered her a lifeline, a place where her talents could actually be respected and nurtured. Donna had warned Katie previously that making this bold move would ignite a massive family feud, and Donna was 100% right. The battle lines have officially been drawn. Brooke, completely unwilling to accept defeat, demanded that Katie reverse the deal. She refused to take no for an answer, demanding that Katie give Hope back to Forrester. But Katie delivered the final, chilling verdict that is going to echo through the halls of Spencer Publications for months to come. No, you cannot have Hope back. She signed a contract with us. She is Logan's now. That is how you end a scene. Katie asserting her dominance, Brooke realizing she has completely lost control of her daughter, and Hope caught in the emotional crossfire of a corporate war between the two women she loves most. The psychological warfare here is just brilliant. Brooke has always viewed Hope as an extension of herself, a piece of her own legacy that she needs to protect and control. Katie, on the other hand, sees Hope as an independent woman who deserves to thrive without the constant Forrester drama. This is no longer just about fashion. It is about power, autonomy, and breaking generational cycles. Will Hope be able to stand by her decision, or will Brooke's relentless guilt-tripping force her to break her contract with Katie? And how is Ridge going to react when he finds out that the co-CEO swap Brooke was pushing for is now completely pointless? We are in for an incredible ride, and I cannot wait to see how this all unfolds. Let me know in the comments whose side you are on, Team Brooke or Team Katie.
What do you guys think about today's drama? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for your daily dose of bold and beautiful news. See you in the next video.